For the 3 months, can you play Kiriko? I mean, sure, I can play Kiriko. Chat, listen, I would much rather play King's Row 4 times a day, because that map is actually goated. I don't want to play Push or Flashpoint, the same map, by the way, 4 times a day. That shit gets really exhausting quick. Another Mercy game? No, the Biotact wanted Kiriko, so I'm going to give him Kiriko. Chat, you can't influence his decision, okay? That is not yours to decide. I'm dead. Do I think Flashpoint or Push are better than 2CP? I've always said, I think the Flashpoint game mode is cool. They just need to reduce the map size by like literally half. And I think that mode is fine. Push is an okay game mode as well. The main issue with Push is that there's literally, all of the maps are terrible. They're all the same. With a different skin layered on top. Push maps are just absolutely fucking terrible. The only Push map that is literally worth playing, that you don't want to fucking rip your hair off your head, is Runasapi. And that map literally was just created and finished. The new Push map is actually good. All the other ones are just straight up terrible. Yeah, Runasapi is actually a good map. I will give them credit. That was, they thought outside the box and it was actually a really good map. But the other Push maps are just so fucking terrible. Trixie, what character am I playing, buddy? Holy shit, you guys are subbing all of a sudden. Dude, I was ready to go offline 4 hours ago, and then you guys are like, no sleep. Chad, I can't tell you why, but I'm gonna be very busy tonight, okay? And you're kind of fucking up my plans. Oh, I couldn't press Q. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna be very busy laying in my bed. Chat, I'm starting to feel sickness coming in. And it's unironically lining up really well with 10 PM my time tonight. I'm just gonna have to lay in bed and rest until then. Doctor's prescription, by the way. Yeah. What build are you starting? What do you mean? My build is bed. Chat, I actually rented Bojasim. He's gonna be streaming for you guys for the next 2 days. Yep, he's gonna stream on my account. Get a PogChamp in the chat. Thank you, Bojasim. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for hopping in and...
Engaged. Wrecking ball.
What? Is $5,000 per day a bit expensive but worth? I mean, it's the least I can do to fucking pay you back for all the love you ever given me. Mwah.
Ascending.
Is there an actual serious chance the game becomes 66 again? Do you want my honest opinion? I think there's a chance, but I don't think the dev team for Overwatch is giving it an honest chance. I think there's a chance, but it's gonna be so minuscule and so small, and I feel like they're not really giving it a proper chance. I feel like this quick play arcade mode that they're giving us in literally 2 seasons, which is in half a year, by the way, I don't think there's reasonably enough time to gather data on that and actually make a judgment call whether it's better or not. I think they're absolutely gonna try it. I don't think they're giving it the attention it deserves. That's what I think. That's my honest answer. I think they're gonna consider it, but I think they haven't planned out. And besides, chat, you have to think about it this way. If they were to give us 6v6, you do realize they would have to rebalance every single tank again. Every single healer again. They'd have to rebalance everything one more time. There's so much work to be done for this to, like, work. To me, the devlog reads more like, we're gonna give you the absolute minimal effort, and you're gonna see how you don't want this. But it's not gonna be like a decent attempt. It's gonna be a whole lot of nothing burger. That's my honest opinion. That's what I think is gonna happen. Marvel Rivals is making them panic? No. No. Chat, I don't think you guys understand how much bigger Overwatch is. It's not even on the same wavelength. You're comparing, like, it's hard for me to explain. Even if Marvel Rivals did really well, and I wish them to, I want them to do well, because that means we get a better Overwatch. But to say that they would be afraid of Marvel Rivals is such a, like, cop-out. And you already know, I'm a big critic of this game. I'm such a big critic, I don't even get invited to anything the cool stuff they do, right? They don't like me. But to say that Marvel Rivals will even put a dent in the player numbers is being naive at best. It's not even remotely close. But I want Marvel Rivals to do it. I want them to be a big game. I want it to be a much, much better game. Because if Marvel Rivals succeeds and does well, that means that we can get a better Overwatch. Because they feel the need. Because right now, Overwatch has Monopoly, and Monopoly sucks. I hate Monopoly. It's bad for business. It's bad for a player to play a game that has Monopoly. Because they never feel the need to make the game better. So, I wish Marvel Rivals the absolute best. I want it to succeed. I want them to have insane amount of players. I want their business model to work. I wish them all the luck, because that just makes Overwatch a better game. So, that's what I'm hoping. But to say that they would be afraid of Marvel Rivals right now, dude, I don't even think, like, I don't even think they have 5% of the Overwatch players right now. Personally speaking. Apex and Valorant has more people. Yeah, but they're not really Overwatch-esque games, personally speaking, are they? Oh, I pressed Q. They have some cool ideas. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, no. I want Marvel Rivals to do really well. I wish them the absolute best. 100% I do. And the thing is, chat, not one game hasn't, like, one game doesn't have to beat the other. Why can't Marvel Rivals and Overwatch live together? Why can't they be in the same ecosystem and thrive? Does Overwatch really have still so many players? Someone brought up, like, fuck, when was this, chat? It was, like, 2 months ago? Someone actually found a link to, like, pure statistics. I think it was for, not for our eyes, but it was, like, for investors and stuff. And, like, there was, like, 30 million people, unique accounts every month or something. That's a lot of people, chat. Way more than you think. Those are bots? Yeah, I mean, some could be, sure.
I have a lot to think about.
Why do you think Concord got so much critics from the players? Several reasons. I think the optimization is really bad. I think it's completely unacceptable for a game today in the hero shooter genre to be pushing out like 70 FPS on like a 4090. That is completely unacceptable. 2, I think, hold on. How is it I saw what was happening and none in my team did? 2, $40 for a hero shooter right now is quite steep. Like, to charge people $40 for a game like Concord is very steep. It is extremely brave, and they need to go free to play literally yesterday. You will not survive with the amount of hero shooters that are released today that are free to play with a pay to win model. Not pay to win, sorry. Pay to play model. You're not gonna survive in this ecosystem with a $40 price tag. You're not. You're just not. It's not happening. Like, that game needs to go free to play. Like, they need to announce it literally now, and they might have a chance. But if they don't, it's dead on arrival.
How can I adjust?
Overwatch was able to go pay like the pay to play model because it was a good time for it, and it was also a very untapped market. And you gotta realize, fucking, when Overwatch was released, it was so fucking popular. It was it was gross how popular Overwatch was. Everyone was talking about it when the game first came out. So they did it at a very good time. Overwatch was in Reddit Player 1, that's how popular it became? Yeah, exactly. When Overwatch first came out, like, literally, you couldn't go anywhere without anyone talking about it. It was in everyone's mouths, constantly. So their release time and when they released it was perfect. And not to mention, when Overwatch first came out, it was very optimized. It ran very well. A lot of different systems could play on it. It was just a really good, like, really good game. Okay, chat, I actually have to focus here. I'm feeding a little bit. I'll be back after the game. We'll talk more. At a loss 23 months, what fucking character do you want me to play, brother? Man, it's so much fun playing against D.Va, dude. Come on then, let's have one more round. Let's go. What? Come on. Yeah, so I fucking thought, pussy. Absolutely fucking smoked and rolled. Get out of my lobby, pussy. Bro, how, like, I'm just loading into this guy and he doesn't care. It's fucking wild. You want Winston? Got it.
Engaging thrusters. Targeting hostile. Rally to me. This ends now. Functions at peak power.
What?
Going up.
Whew. Did you ever get a recent buff? Yeah, she was Giga buffed. Exclamation mark crosshair, Volatile. Alright, chat, we're going into Winston. Kiriko, so we have